Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. Playing as Zaire. We're going for Golden Wind. Still, we have to get our income to 50, which I hope the back have to. Yeah, kinda. I also have to make half of that in gold, which we're not. So we're still making our way east, southeast, I guess, supposed to Kilwa to try grab some gold mines. We also have a gold mine in our subject in area, which we would like to annex, and one in the mod, which we are already annexing. Now, I've been working on Funch for a moment here. Apparently it's done in 50 freaking 8. Should never have turned hold. Close to. Having this one be on time, although it feels like that's gonna change once we have some coring done of a bunch of land. It's actually not that much land. I don't know how my extension is this bad, or my Diplo rep is this bad. Never find my Diplo rep. That's fun. That's not me. There I am. Why is it's just overextension? We need to pick up some Diplo reps somehow if we want to continue this kind of thing. Oh, we did become a horde, which it was intentional. I did click that button on my own, but it was surely a mistake. I should never have done it. But hey. How are we doing institution-wise? I feel like we're spreading an institution. Yeah, colonialism. It's been doing quite well. Yeah, we just need money. We only need the heads. And I'm sure there was a reason I didn't just grab the money and embrace. I think there's a place that's very close to being done. Yeah, Galam. And I just don't have the money quite yet anyway, so I felt like we can wait a little more. That may or may not be a good idea. Probably not. It's almost never. We have strong high inceptors coming up, which I think we have an army ready to deal with them. Yeah, not a big army, but an army nonetheless. And then there's gonna be fetishes salads. Salads? Nice little fetishes salad in scene. Right, we are building up a little force to be able to deal with that kind of BS. So I get a bit closer to that place. I actually want to be sitting in scene, but if we do, we want a leader with us. Here we go, get into scene. It's Savannah, so terrain won't be a big issue, but rivers could technically be an issue. And we don't want issues around here. Funch nobles, but two of them will be fine for Funch to handle on their own, I would assume. One would assume. So many rebels. Big part of why we have so many rebels is because becoming a horde, we absolutely fudged our religious unity. It's looking okay right now because I took religious society, but it's still very, very bad. And yeah, we relied on the Dhimmi a lot, and we lost our good Dhimmi when we swapped. We have the trade center mechanic helping us a little bit with the conversion at least, which does make me consider whether any other trade node would be close. And we're horrible in Ethiopia right now, so that's a big no. Not that bad on the Ivory Coast, but not great either. We were looking to build up some centers of trade, I think. Oh, we also have that thing we want to build up. But money, no, money needs to go to the institution for now. Don't spend money right now, me. It's a bad idea. There you go, Duckborn getting converted by the religious center. Rebels getting crushed by... no. Or rebel crushing forces, as they should. Janjiroans, where were those again? Forget. Is it over here? Yeah. Sitting right on top of the Jandrioans. So let's just get a dinner. No. I don't mean to do that. Let's have you suppress, please. Luckily, if you don't unpause, you don't lose your morale from starting to drill. That would be bad right now. We don't want that. We don't like bad around here. You are suppressing, fine. Might even consider that being good. Right now I don't know that anything is actually good around here. Things are mainly fine. Ooh, we can actually Oh, because we completed the conversion of Sini. Can actually have a lot of these folks being on 0. That's very good. Once again, sort by unity. Find something high with low... High unity impact with a low conversion timer. Lowish. I'm actually going to do Arjunaya. We have enforce going on there. So I guess, yes, let's just get done. They're very bad at converting. I'm very, very tempted to pick up the religious ideas. Or just humanist, but humanist is such a crutch for what we're doing here. Not loving it. Well, is it a crutch? We can just use the conversion mechanic to slowly do it anyway. But we keep our country happy because we have all that tolerance and all that stuff. Not like this. I'm gonna spend the money because it's always a better choice. We may have to take a loan here for the institution. Or potentially possibly hit our religious button. Can't do that because we don't have quite enough legalism. Close to, but not quite. How is Galam doing on that? Institutionalizing that voice. They're done. It didn't get cheaper at all. So, I'm going to take a loan here. Yes. Yes. Just take a loan. Could have looked for... No, we don't have merchants anymore. Don't have estates anymore because somebody fudged up. Wait, so that's not enough? Oh me, oh my. But very close to enough. 1 more month, hopefully enough. Maybe 2. Obviously should have waited with the loan for another 2 clicks there. But I really assumed that 400 ducats in a loan would be good enough. Math, who needs it? Oh, foreign spy detection. Horrible. Oh, you embrace colonialism. Well, good on you. Let's do that as well. That's not the button I'm looking for. Well, that's the button I'm looking for. 10% extra provincial trade power might actually help with a lot of stuff here. Let's grab technology. Settler increase is actually useful. Naval equipment manufacturing. We're not going to be insane for us. Let's pick up admin tech to not be unbalanced. And mill. Because mill. Let's fudge these rebels if we can. Okay, these are being fudged and the other ones are sitting on a fort. Good. Yeah, okay. Feel free to go in there. It'll be fine. And once we don't have Eclipse Morocco, which does actually give us enough power protection to be over the hump for once. Crazy, I know. I don't want to rival any of these. We could rival France now. Because we did grab the institution. We still have Portugal to maybe... I mean, right now they don't like us, but surely we're going to eclipse them soon as well. Maybe rival the French. I'm more afraid of Mr. M than I'm afraid of the French, so... Did pick up the institution. We will need to get printing press to us. The French will be better at getting the printing press than the Portuguese. I just don't want to rival Mamluks right here on our border. Seems like a friendship we want to have as long as possible. So yeah, I'm going to rival the French. Really don't like that. At least I get to embargo them as well. Whatever that's worth. And if I had a guy, which I don't anymore because I just used them, I would need to go and stop the other embargo. Okay. Now that's going on. We still can't core these. We're crushing these rebels. Say crushing. So we kill them. Are we... Bono Man. The Bono Maniacs. I don't want them to rise up as a thing. I really want to swap my unit types, but we didn't even check what kind of unit it was, so maybe let's have a look at that first. Step rise and currency, it doesn't even matter. Grabs these, never grab shock whips on your cannons. And wait for our guy to come back. And cancel that embargo on the Moroccans. Maybe we can be friends, Morocco. Maybe Morocco can bring us the printing press. Unlikely, but hey. Do we want to be looking at... I mean, we do want to be looking at claims, of course. We also need people for that. We're already fabricating on a Dal, where... I assume we can make a claim? Yep. Good one, even. And... Dongola's just utter trash. Not even worth raiding, really. Garden, kind of the same. My. Oh me oh my. So Warson Galley, eh? Maybe. We are friends with a bunch of nothings. Again, we don't need spy networks here. But they help. Save on coring. Apparently I was looking into a war against Congo. What with 18,000 folks being here. I mean, I remember. I do remember thinking about that. A little bit. Yeah, tribes. Yeah, tribes. In Harare and Kumasi. Mostly in Harare. It's Harare again? Harare. Way over here, okay. Relatively high development province. So it might actually be the place of spawnage. What was Kumasi again? Here. Yeah. So the air tribes are almost, tribes are almost certainly gonna pop up over here. So let's get guy there. Complete the core, start a core. Hasina is like, nah, Portugal. We're not gonna have you enforce peace. Okay. Okay, Hasina. War with Portugal. Rest for natives. Yeah. Shut up, natives. Nobody cares about you. This? Ooh. And there's reason for that to be, I suppose, better than a Mamlukian rival, and it does give us the ability to counter rival Masuro here for that sweet PP. But that's not a rival I need. We don't have a border, which is helpful. But yikes. Not an enemy you want. Not an enemy you want at all. There are tribes that are rare. Crunched. Now we still have those Bono maniacs. They might get less maniacal as we keep coring things. But that takes time. Time is not necessarily something we have tons of. Legalism, yes. Expel them. Tropical wood. I don't think I want to immediately pop the ability again. Or are we about to die? Do we feel like we're about to die? No. Wouldn't absolutely hate dying in general. Well, I would, but I wouldn't mind my ruler abdicating. I don't want to pay for it though. You can make them abdicate, but I don't want to do that. Nay. To the population in Befada, alright? Well, because of our great and wise policies here. Stomping and crushing everything we can. How are we looking on the... We picked up 10% extra provincial trade power, and I feel like we didn't budge in the Ivory Coast trade power. Gain stability and Sunni. Well, yes. Like both of those things. But the Bono Maniacs are almost not into rebelling anymore. You might, just might, have them be reasonable. Just not getting them fully suppressed though. Not quite getting it done. I can't make that claim just yet on Adal. I think once we do the second claim on Adal with 25, we... I poo-pooed this button earlier. But right now I actually don't mind the 1% missionary strength for 20 years. Also, Torrents of Heathens. Yeah, I spent 25 dip for that. That should have the Bonomaniacs be gone, right? Yeah. Down they go. Not really. I mean, we just got back to 100 ducats, so we probably shouldn't even be spending. Let's have a quick look at spending opportunities. Not really seeing that any of these are opportunities. Nah. Hey. I don't care about a claim on Mayuba. But also... The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Grab that claim. Come home and check the annexation of not Oyo, Eneria. I think we decided that annexing Oyo would not be in our best interest right now. So you will be done in, what do you say right now, February 95, 59. Same difference. If I were to annex you, you would be done in 60. Because you're being annexed very much slower. So this will... Yeah, I think the relationship here will change once our Diplo rep goes up. Because the annexation speed here will double when we get +1 Diplo rep, while on the Funge folks, we only get +50%. I think I still started. It's very hard to do math on this right now, so I just not do it. I think that's a very good solution to math in general. Just, you know, if in doubt, don't. So we have, we don't have a lot of money, but we have a button we can click for money. We don't have a lot of manpower, but we have okay manpower again. Magdeburg telling us about their religious problems. Why would I care, Magdeburg? Why would you care about telling me about it? That's what I want to know. Okay, do we know what a kill was by now? Ooh, we know what a kill was. They're kind of chunky. 22,000 folks. Now show me them gold mines. Show me them gold mines. Yeah. Did remember them being way in the south. Which is yucky. So it requires me to go a long way. I don't know if we have coring range on this down here. We might just have that. I don't think we get our Horde Cult's Belly because we're not neighboring, yeah. But I think we have coring range nonetheless. The reason that that's important is that maybe I don't have to eat everybody on the way. Or take all that land or something. I'm looking for the Colonia map mode, which is never where expected. There. We do not have range on them. But it's not because of this not being explored, it's just it's too far away. If we had this as a core, I think we'd be fine. So eventually we will be fine. Might be wrong. Don't think I'm wrong. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's why that army was down there. And not an actual CNA. I understand now. We're gonna make it in time at least. Crunch. The primitive. I just shouldn't be saying such things. Even if I don't mean them. It's just rude. I shouldn't. Converted the heretics. Good. Good. Heretics must be converted. Ooh, Futa Geelon is not that bad. Let's get to Futa. Futa. And have it have a nice little edict. And convert. Also, we have an edict going somewhere. Like Jolov, maybe. It's not. Let's also not do this one. And yes, there's a map mode for this. I am aware. There's even a macro builder essentially for it. But you know, could also just not use it for extremely little reason. See, you found them all, he says, unconvincingly. So the Aia Horn of Africa is a thing. I'm itching to go to war with the Congo, by the way. It is just that I feel we have so many issues at home with all the rebels and stuff, and not being done with the coring and having no admin and all that. That there's really going to war right now is not that great. We do need to get that hot unity back up, so war is inevitable. As it always is. But maybe not today. Maybe not today, he says, looking at the clock. We might have war today still. You might still get your war. Freaking warmongers. Fighting Cuba and Lunda. Which is probably not an issue. Would need a few more folks down here, I think. We have a lot of room, so let's just increase our colonization forces. Oh no! Not ungraceful native stopping me from clicking my button. I was clicking this button, you ungraceful native. Do we have a use now for that extra merchant? Because we have a thing we can use to get an extra merchant. Just had no use for it. If we had the Cape trade node, maybe. There's no value in sending them. We're going to lose money if we send them to Ethiopia to collect. So that's not a thing we want to do. Nice amount of trade power on Timbuktu. Excellent. Yeah, it's just this down here. It's not as great as it could be. Now, you could argue, you'd be wrong, but you could argue that every bit of money we pick up here is money that's going to count against our gold thing, right? Because half of our income has to be gold, and the more non-gold income we make, the harder it will be to have half of it be gold. And you know, did they just rise up twice in a row? Crikey. You wouldn't be completely wrong if we weren't looking for a strategy of just burning down whatever we need to reduce our normal income. Once we hit the point. I hate that governing cap, we're far over. Co-creation costs 8%. Quite sure how we're gonna fix that yet. Is technology gonna help with that anytime soon? I don't think so. Level 12. It's not close, but it's not like super far away. Am I looking to take dip and militech, by the way? Colonial range technically helps. Weapons manufacturing. I like weapons. Do I like weapons? I mean, I guess in game I like having weapons. Not a big weapons nut myself. You might consider me the opposite of a big weapons nut, honestly. But that doesn't mean I can't appreciate a weapon in game. I mean, I really have no clue how people, especially know guns so well, or as well as many people are. But then again, who am I to judge? I'm playing this kind of niche game here. I'm sure other people could be quite I know people don't particularly understand why you would be playing this game and why you would be watching this game. So, you know, you just shouldn't judge other people for whatever they do. Unless they do evil, in which case, judge them right hard. Harvest area is indeed not ideal. Okay, we need that war. We had 70% horde unity. You just want... Okay, core no dirta and start this core. And then we're gonna have a core on Mora. Well, we are gonna have a core on Harea and start the one on Mora, and I'm gonna say that that's good enough. Peace for now. Interesting development right there. Colony done, eh? Kind of frees up this army. I say kinda because I probably want to start another colony somewhere. Even if all this is hot garbage. And it really is hot garbage. Do I even want to start a colony then? I can't not, right? Just not even the right trade node, I don't think. No. Not that Casino is useless. What we need is power on the Ivory Coast. Kinda like completing all of Casino though, so let's just do it. Who do we have dealing with the ungraceful natives in Casino? I guess in Hukari. You're gonna make your way over there. Maybe you do this for now. Yeah. Let's have like 4 use to it. And then you meet up with these down here. We're bringing in the 7 as well. But not the 9. I do very much hope that everybody got that reference. Sure, Burgundy. Provence, I mean. Coming into your war against Scotland. Just come in here and fight that war in Africa, why don't you? Yeah. Mysticism? No. Can I afford more legalism? Yes. Let's go legal. You folks are probably nice and heathen, right? Yeah. Catholics? Catholics? What happened here? Yeah, they certainly now need to be punished. I mean, how treacherous. How dare they be Catholic? It's just disgraceful. Alright. That's enough coring for now. We need that horde unity up. The horde demands war. They should have it. Tribal conquest. Go mulch them. Get in there. You folks, follow me. I think I'll straight up walk on Pemba. I'd have the other guys backfill. Siege. I just want Pemba. No, oh yeah, it is the siege, right? Sieging up this land here. I hope I didn't have to hide my fleet. I didn't have to hide my fleet. Not at all. Didn't steal a trade boat, which I wouldn't have minded to steal a trade boat. You wouldn't steal a trade boat. Oh yes, I would. Yes, I would. So looting should help keep our unity up a little bit. But it's only raising that's gonna push us back to 100. Really hard to keep horde unity up. Sorry, somebody just messaged me. Keep horde unity up if you're this big. And I don't know that we actually left ourselves any way out of being a horde, right? I think we can not. Oh, we can. We can actually. Oh. So I could just undo all my craziness that I did here by becoming a horde. If I really wanted to. Now what happens to my... What happens to my government form? We were locked into this one. Oh, this is a locked reform. We will not be able to switch to other reforms in the same tier. But I can. What? Is this just bugged? Because at least I could go to the yearly odd unity modifier. Or of course I could still reform into monarchy or something if I really... Ooh, raising power gain. And we can't just lose our government reform, right? Our government type. Because then we wouldn't have a government type. I get that if I were to switch to a kingdom, my government type would change. It does say that. Does it even? Yes. But these don't. So surely I must keep my government type and gain this stuff. Certainly something to consider. Certainly something to consider. No, we don't want to be a republic, pretty sure. Kinda sure. I still like the idea of raising as a horde, and we've kinda handled the religious issue. Not quite, but kinda. Maybe we're supposed to just either pick up Unified Horde Identity or Barbaric Despoilers. Barbaric Despoilers to just go with the plan of raise everything to put it in our gold mines. Or Unified Horde Unity to make this a little more bearable. 5 a year is a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna sleep on that one. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say. And then there is a comment section that you might as well use. You might even tell me which of these options you would go for, or I should go for. Or why it won't work and I'm just missing something terribly obvious. It's also likely. Thank you folks for watching. See you folks next time.